Hello. Sunny Monday. Hope you're well. I had a lovely walk yesterday. Oh, and I must thank Muriel, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Muriel, new member to the Hive. Thanks for rebranding the walk and talks. They're now walkie-talkies. I like that, that's good. Walkie-talkies, I need to try and remember that. So welcome to this morning's Path Like Thrive Hive walkie-talkie. I hope you're well. So I had a lovely walkie-talkie followed by just a walkie yesterday. Probably my longest walk ever, I think. About 4.5 hours and 11 miles. High up to the top of the Pennines with stunning views, lovely nature, and a chance to stop thinking, actually. Yeah, it was nice just to be. Good morning, Lara. Yes, it is a lovely day where I am. I hope it's nice where you are too. So yeah, it was really nice just to walk and just to be in nature yesterday. Seeing lots of geese and seagulls, bizarrely, even though I'm nowhere near the sea, and trees and hills, rock formations, reservoirs. It was lovely. And for me, it just felt really cleansing and an opportunity to stop whilst moving. So yeah, I think in the past I would have got bored walking for 4.5 hours or wanted to do something at a faster pace, like chase after a ball. But no, I enjoy a good walk now. Clears the head and an opportunity to listen to some music as well. So I spent about 2 or 3 hours listening to Kula Shaker yesterday, which took me back and made me think about Ayurveda tonight with Christine. Looking forward to that. So if you're going to join us at 8 o'clock tonight, have a go at the 2 quizzes that I've posted in the event description and also in a separate post. So you can find out what your emotional type is, your Ayurvedic emotional type, and also your Ayurvedic body type. It might be useful when Christine shares some of the huge store of knowledge that's in her head tonight. I don't know how she gets so much knowledge into her head. It's remarkable. Anyway, today, the pandemic, as lockdown continues to ease, I've been reflecting on what I've lost and what I've gained from the pandemic and how I feel about lockdown continuing to ease. And I'm curious what your experience might be. And maybe we've all had a unique experience of the pandemic so far. And I know there's been a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of anger, a lot of uncertainty, loss of control, all of that and much more. So it's, I don't know, start of a new week. It might be a good opportunity just to have a review of what you feel you've lost over the past, what is it, I've lost track, 3 months. And what have you gained? Because with every change, every challenge, I feel there's an opportunity for growth there, an opportunity for learning. So, what have you learned? Have you grown in any way? Has anything changed for you? Perspectives? Have you reevaluated what's important in your life? Have you just been overcome by fear and anxiety that you've been paralysed by it? might be good just to share some experiences of what's been going on for you, how it's affected your mental health, whether you've decided to continue with any of the changes that have been kind of enforced upon us over the past 3 months. Maybe you're going to choose to work from home 2 days a week, or maybe you're going to choose to go on bike rides every weekend with your family. I don't know. I'll be interested to hear what you're feeling about this, any changes that you want to carry forward. So I suppose for me, what have I lost? What have I lost from the pandemic? I've lost a lot of business, but that doesn't feel important particularly. All my work was face-to-face until the lockdown happened. Face-to-face mental health first aid training, workplace wellbeing programs, stuff like that. So that all had to stop, although I have delivered some mental health first aid courses online. And I continue to do so if you're interested. It's a great course. But I've lost a lot of income, lost a lot of work. What else have I lost? I've lost some face-to-face connection. So the weekly meetups with my meditation group, my monthly meetups with my Hoffman group, my weekly trips to London to see my college buddies and continue my training. All of that has switched to Zoom, as I'm sure many of you are experiencing the same thing. So lots of screen time, lots more screen time. So in a sense, I've lost face-to-face connection. I lost a lot of hugs, which has been difficult actually. And I've lost some money, but that's just money. You can always make more money. Can't make more time though. So what have I gained? I've gained a new perspective. I've gained much more of a connection to myself. I've spoken about this before, but I wasn't showing myself to the world, and I wasn't actually acknowledging all of me prior to the pandemic. And I don't know whether it was just a quirk of timing, or the stars being aligned, or me just being ready. I don't know what it was. Maybe a combination of things. But for me, good morning, Rachel. One of the biggest things I've gained is a much deeper connection to myself and an ability to accept and embrace all aspects of myself without judgment and letting go of a lot of shame. So feeling super comfortable in my skin, the most comfortable I have felt in my whole life, I think. I can't really remember what I felt like when I was 2, 3 or 4, but I'm guessing this is a similar kind of experience, but with enhanced awareness and enhanced knowledge and enhanced understanding and compassion as well. So lots of gains there, and from that I created the Hive and got so much more connection with others through the Hive. So I've been able to translate my own connection to myself to connection to you guys and my various other networks as well in a really authentic and vulnerable way, and it feels really good. So thanks for being there. What else have I gained? I've gained some deep relationships, some really stimulating, nourishing relationships. I've improved some existing relationships with my mum, my children, and some of my friends. And I've gained space. I've slowed down. I was already pretty slow, to be fair. But I've slowed down and relaxed the pressure on myself to get all the jobs done. And I've just thought, you know what? If I don't get that done today, it's all right. Try again tomorrow. So a kind of different relationship with time, I suppose. Different relationship with pressures of what I need to do each day. And the reality is there's lots of things I could do each day, but I don't need to do them all. They can wait. And 1 week from 2, I have my children with me. And it's difficult for them because they're homeschooling. They're not seeing their friends. They're having a lot of screen time. And there's probably fear and anxiety and unsurety beneath their experience as well. So I've been taking more time to be with them and support them, go out for walks, playing games, and connecting with them. So that's been a gain for me as well. And the final part, I suppose, is how I feel about lockdown continuing to ease. And I'm curious about you guys. I'm sure we've all got mixed feelings. I'm not sure of that. I assume we've got mixed feelings about it. I certainly have. I think as the restrictions continue to ease, it allows us greater freedoms. We can connect with more people that we may have lost contact with, or at least not seen face to face for a while. I've not seen my mum since February, I think. So there are opportunities there, but also there's some sadness for me because all right, morning. I've enjoyed the peace. I've enjoyed the fact that people are not rushing around, going to the shops, spending money, planes in the sky, cars on the road. I've enjoyed seeing other people enjoying their children, enjoying peaceful walks. And yeah, this sense of connection with each other, connection with nature, and disconnection from the society where we had just got into the habit of racing around, chasing money, putting pressure on ourselves, consuming at an unsustainable rate. And yeah, the lovely sense of community that's... No, I'm just wandering and I didn't realise it was a cul-de-sac. Oh, is there a passageway, is there? Oh, right, I'll go back that way then, thank you. There you go, sense of community. Told me that it wasn't a dead end after all. Yeah, so there's been lots of lovely community connection. That's one of the gains. Lots of people using their kindness and compassion, reaching out and helping other folk. Where's this passageway? It looks like somebody's garden. Is this a passageway? That looks like somebody's garden as well. I never know with these rights of way. Okay, never mind. Where was I? I'm going to walk past this fella again now and he's going to say, have you not found the passageway? Oh, he's gone. Never mind. So, yeah, sadness around returning to what was normal. I really hope that as many people as possible embrace this opportunity that we've been given and don't return to the mindless hamster wheel of doing jobs that we don't like and consuming things that we don't need. And as I've said before, I think those who are ready, willing and able to embrace these opportunities for positive change will do so. Those who aren't, maybe will just continue as they were before. And we're all on our own path and our different stages of our own path, so that's okay. And yeah, I've got to let go of any sense of control around this. I am not in control of anyone other than my own thoughts, actions, and to a certain extent feelings. So I shall just do my best to embrace what I've learnt from the pandemic and continue being the way that fits with who I want to be and how I want to be. And all the stuff that goes on in the hive is, to me, it feels like a big part of my path. It feels very nourishing, enriching, supportive, and yeah, it's coming from my heart, this stuff. This isn't about me. It's not about my ego. It's not about making money. It would be nice if I did, if everyone subscribed, I could do this as my full-time job. But I understand not everyone wants to subscribe or can afford to do so. So for me, it's almost voluntary work, but it feels really good. It feels really good. So I shall continue embracing this for as long as I can, and as long as you guys get some benefit from it. And I hope that whatever changes you have embraced, perhaps because the pandemic has made you reevaluate some stuff in your life, I hope you're able to continue embracing those as the lockdown continues to ease and we return to work, school, shops, morning, and whatever else normal may look like as we move forward. So that's all. Very happy to hear your thoughts on that. What's changed for you? What have you lost? What have you gained? How are you feeling as lockdown continues to ease? Yeah, very happy to have a dialogue about it. And however you're feeling, it's okay. If you're struggling today with anxiety or fear or anger or loss of control or loneliness or whatever it is, feel free to reach out to the hive. It's lovely how people are supporting each other, and just by sharing our own authentic experience, this is what's going on for me, and people receiving that without judgment and with empathy and heartfelt support, I think that's a lovely thing. And we can help each other through this and through all the other challenges that we may face as we continue on this journey of life. So, enjoy your Monday, whatever you're doing. Feel free to comment if you wish to share your experience or have any insight to share. And hopefully see you at 8 o'clock for Ayurveda Part 2. You can learn the difference between Kula Shaker and Ayurveda, the difference between a Tattva and a Sattva. I imagine the Kula Shaker references will be lost on Christine. She's a different generation to myself. Anyway, enjoy your Monday, and embrace. May you embrace whatever the day brings for you. Take care and see you soon.